Oh my goodness, Sock Fuzz. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, everybody. Hey, Earl Grey. Chris Kilmister? Got you, Ras? Honey? What's up? Is my music too loud? It looks like it might be. I'm a little torn about what I want to listen to today. Like, I don't think I want anything too catchy for me, because I think it might be distracting. Joji? I could do Joji. Been a minute since I've listened to Joji. Hey, Suicide Shade, you've missed me? Aw. Don't you hate it? I think it's been like 20 something plus days since I've streamed last, and it's like, man, I definitely did not anticipate doing that. Do you like the new Ghost song they released today? They covered Phantom of the Opera. I really did. I don't think I realized, or I don't think I've ever heard the original until like yesterday after hearing the new one. But I really liked it. Gas that long, wowza. Yeah, I like on my Instagram I had somebody say welcome back, and I'm like, oh, I didn't really expect to be, gone. I still appreciate it though. Hey, Mr. Squirtle. Okay, I'm trying to find, I had like an album or a playlist, I think I saved, of like just Joji music. Up to that. Pretty freaking chill. Rip. How about you? Did you enjoy the new song? Bitake, thank you for subscribing. I think most of the snails are deceased at this point. Bentley, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate the warm welcome. So, let me be honest. I have no idea what I want to work on today. And I'd like to have more ideas of like what I should work on when I'm streaming, but like, I don't know. I wanted to stream today. And I really just have no idea. Is there still that iOS bug? Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm a huge fan of both bands, but I think Ghost did a great job to create their own version of it. Yeah. Also, like, I love the new album cover. I think it looks so cool. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like if there's something I want to like sketch or just like draw. Oh, look at me drawing. Like just to have, I guess, some practice, or to like have something that doesn't need to be finished or tight or anything. Just some loose sketches. Pokemon. I don't know. Pokemon. I don't have a lot of experience drawing Pokemon. Squirtle. Is Squirtle your favorite? I mean, I'd have to assume it is if you're gonna like make your whole online persona based around Squirtle. Yeah, I've been like looking through like some of my old art. I'm like, well, which one of these do I want to work on or finish? And for the most part, I don't know, I didn't really want to work on any of the stuff I already have right now. Yeah, Station OC stuff. Hmm. That could be cute. Ah. I think I might have an idea for that. That could be a cute one. Yeah, how have y'all been keeping busy for the last like month? You know, I could just maybe go to Pinterest and see if like, oops, I find like a pose or something I am jamming with. And my bachelor report due at the end of this month. Hmm. That sounds stressful. I'm going to work. Thank you so much, Solid Switch, for resubscribing. I hope you have a good day at work. Also, sorry I haven't done anything yet. I'm like, I'm just scrolling Pinterest. I guess I could put on some level of clickbait. I don't have much. I'm weak. Weak clickbait. Yeah, have a good one, Sola. Thank you for swinging in. A part of me also wants to do like some ghost fan art, but I don't know. That seems challenging a little bit because I don't know if I'd want to like stick with like a male papa, you know, or if I'd want to try and do like you know, like a rule 63. Is it 63? I think it's rule 63 of it. Torn. Okay, I found a post. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do for it, but cool pose. Yeah, I mean, you know, drawing is it's kind of like okay, like I can kind of do it. all right. It's not like super easy, but also not too bad. I just have to like take it easy. Your bet's on FleshTuber. You know, I've been also torn about that, but you may or may not be right. Hey, Kaiser. Happy belated birthday, by the way. I feel like that was probably a good bit ago now. But I hope you had a good one. Oh, oh, good. What day was it again? I don't remember the exact date, but you know, I was like watching everybody working on their things for you. Hey, Sullivan was here. What's up? The 5th. Yeah. Well, I'm a little late. How are you doing? Well, it's been, I think, going well. Okay, I'm just gonna hop over. Wow, it's me. Yeah, I think it's going well. I had like a lack of mobility there for a while. I don't think you guys have seen me since I had my like brace off or anything, you know? You're alive, I know. Take it slow. Yeah. I've been trying. I did like a Mother's Day picture, and that was like the most art I had done with like my right arm. And it was a little much. But this is like one of my pictures I have right now in the works. It's like close to being done. I just need to like, you know, give it the little like whatever it needs. It needs its little pizzazz or something. But it's close. It's real close. Oh yeah. But I can like have like decent range of motion now with my arm. And I've started like working on today was my first day I had like physical therapy, and I was able to start like doing strengthening. I guess it's just strengthening, no quotation. But I pretty much have like a 5-pound limit on things I can pick up. Like I think they gave me now, it might be like a 10-pound limit of what I could pick up. So I'm close to being able to like pick up my cats now with like my right hand. Yeah, I think it's going well. It's weird. It's pretty weird. It's actually decent. Yeah, well, the 5-pound one, which is what I've been at since my surgery, and I think I'm finally at the 6-week mark. That was pretty grueling, and I like had strained it doing like silly things. Like I went to the pool the other day and I like was swimming. I'm like, you know, me swimming is probably like applying over 5 pounds of pressure to like move myself around. So, you know, I have to figure those things out. Yes, it is. Yeah. I was like, man, my arm sure is tired or feels weird. But yeah. But, you know, in general, I feel like it is getting better. But my arm is so like weak right now that I think just even doing like super basic things is really difficult. Or more so like it just is very fatiguing on my arm. Finding all these cute poses, you know? We'll doodle this though. I want to do some doodling, I think, and then we'll see how everything is. And I don't know who this is gonna be yet. I'm just gotta pose. I like to pose. I'm gonna roll with it. Also, I was sad to see yesterday. I guess Calvin is on vacation. Like one of the few days I was able to like get onto Twitch, and I was like, oh, I'm excited to go watch Calvin stream. And I was like, where's this stream? Rhonda? Good. I think I just pulled it up. This one. And so once I finish my other one, eventually I'll work on this picture. But there's a part of me that really liked the glasses on this one. And I kind of wanted to have like a different type of like glasses, you know? But then I was like, but maybe I need like a more, like I wanted sportier glasses. And so I feel like I need to give her more like high fashion than just like a business suit, which is what I have her in here. Because this is like a little bit more lacy, but I was thinking like she probably needs like some type of, I don't know. It needs to be more bougie looking and fancy. Yeah, this one's Rhonda. I'm glad weird sunglasses are in at the moment. I like it too. Rhonda's your favorite? Rhonda's pretty great. She's sorely needed or needing some loving. I have Rusty, but what I was realizing is all these stickers that I'm kind of doing is like a theme, is they all have something in their mouth, you know? And so I'm like, okay, well now I gotta change what Rusty's is doing because he's gotta now also have something in his mouth. So either he's gonna have like a toothpick or, you know, maybe a comb or something. But I'll have to do something. And then I'll have to like ponder whatever the heck I'm gonna do for my other characters. The ones who are, I don't know, maybe they gotta go through like actually getting some art drawn of them before they like qualify for like a sticker design, you know? You've missed all the art names? Yeah. But yeah, not drawing has, you know, sucked. And it's definitely hard to not just want to do it, but I've gotten pretty good at not doing it lately. But yeah, I've just been like surprisingly busy lately, which I think also like added to my longer and longer hiatus because I think after I had my brace taken off, I was like, oh, I should start streaming again. And then like I wasn't in too much pain when my brace was on, but the moment like my brace was off, like the pain got a lot worse for some reason. And so I was just kind of like a little out of it from that. And then like I guess my arm had felt weaker once I had the brace off, because with the brace on, I didn't notice like the instability of my arm. And you know, previously while it was on, I was like, wow, I feel like I could just get started like doing anything. And then once it was off, I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to do anything. This is weird. So this reference person has like gloves on, and they got two different like cross contours. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I haven't been able to like even be on Twitch much. But I was looking forward to my Calvin stream. And like Bikake has started streaming again. So I was like looking forward to those, and then I don't think I've been able to catch a single one yet. Zakawa is on right now. I haven't seen Zakawa stream in a long time. It's been weird. Like when I think about it, I'm like, I haven't been doing too much, but then I reflect, I'm like, well, I hadn't really, I guess, been doing a lot. How's your mental? Oh, like my mentality? So was this Ghost Rule 63 or gas station? It's kind of, this is really neither. I just found a pose and I was gonna just start working with it. I was just gonna work with it until I could figure out something. Hey, call me Bijou. Yeah, I feel like it's been ages. My mental health and whatnot. It's always a struggle. Marcosa? Marcosa? Hello. I like the Jimbo emote. Hey, someone to join. That's fine. I just thought it was a weird pose for either. I agree. Somebody like on their hands and knees. I like the pose, but I agree. It's a little unfitting. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I just saw a pose and I was like, wow, that's a cute pose. They hooked me because it's got orange in it. Kind of one of those things with the color orange. It's like whenever I see it, I'm like if it's a merch or like a clothing item, it's like I'm much more convinced I need it if it's orange. Hey Lek, thank you so much for subscribing. It's good to see you. Oh, I start art school, but for 3D animation, I'm about to sculpt all the boobas. That's awesome! Congratulations. That's pretty dope. 3D animation. Wow. How long ago did you start it? This, I'm regretting this pose. What am I gonna do with this pose? A lot of nothing? I don't know. Who are you? What character am I gonna make you? You started last week. Your mom thinks it's pointless. Oh, sorry. That's sad. Oh, I want to listen to this one. I think we've already heard the Diamonds on My Dick song. That one. It's a little much. I guess it could just be my character, Ramona. It's my 3rd degree. I can just study what I like for once. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you... I don't know. I was gonna say... No. I feel like I remember you were in like school, or I don't know if you were still in school. As your recovery and all that. You are not quite 100% yet. No. Kind of a bummer. I don't know how close I am to being able to work towards 100%, but I added 5 pounds to what I'm allowed to lift. So that's good. This, I don't know if you can see it. You see my scar? It's here. From here to here. Actually, it's from here. It's from here to here. And then all my bruising. The bruising's not as bad as it was. Like, at all. But, like, that's all bruising. You sees it? And then started this one. Oh, I see. Okay, so my memory was right. And that's probably good. I was surprised, like, again, at 6 weeks that I have, like, I still have so much bruising. The worst part, I don't know if I told you guys, but they, like, shaved my arm. And I was like, man, I don't know. It sucked. And I had, like, all these, like, ingrown hairs that were, like, bothering me. So I've just been, like, having to, like, exfoliate my arm a whole bunch. Why did y'all have to do that? Sheesh. I guess. Still not sure I'm gonna make this. Like, am I gonna make it like one of my characters? I'm just gonna scrap it. Back to just searching. Not that you shaved. No. I assume that's what you meant. The scar. But yeah. It's been weird. Hey, strange chatter. It's been mostly strange, like, doing certain things, like, I have phantom, sensations, I guess. So, like, when I touch the nerve, like, when I touch my nerve, which is now on this part of my arm, versus going in between here, like, if I touch here, I feel the sensation, like, over here. And so that's really kind of trippy. So like my sensory of my elbow is like just so weird and bizarre. It's a little strange. And then, you know, like if you guys ever like sit on a foot and it falls asleep, that's how my elbow feels. So my elbow has just been like in this weird state of numbness for weeks, you know? So it's like it hurts, and when it doesn't hurt, it's just numb. So it's like it's just generally discomfort. That's not too bad. It's a fat dragon man. It's so big. Paper skin and glass bones. Yes, it's a very big pen. Oh. I just hope you won't be needing anything else. Yeah. Yep. I imagine at least all of that, like ulnar nerve and stuff, it's pretty much like this is like the final step. Anything after this is like you're just gonna have to figure it out, you know? Because medically everything has been done now. I know, bionic arms. I don't know what I'm doodling. I just found some poses online and then I was like, I'm gonna draw that. I kind of just wanted to doodle. I have like some pictures I probably need to be working on. I don't really want to right now. I don't want to feel like I need to actually get something done right now. I just want to just doodle. Hey Ricochet. Come back. How was the surgery? I think it was good. It was good. I don't know what I'm drawing. Who it's gonna be? What one of my characters? Cute pose though. Gonna like reduce the opacity and actually maybe just work on the pose itself because I keep getting distracted, like wanting to do the details. But I'm trying to like, you know, improve my form. Not like in my art, but like my ergonomics, I guess. And then like if I can do that, then hopefully I should get my I don't know, my arm under control. Cuz I'm like I said, I was like hurt my arm the other day. Maybe I didn't say it, but I did a little bit. And I think a lot of that was probably just because it's just been so underutilized lately. So I was just like really surprised by that. That's some crazy perspective, I tell you what. I feel like this is like an ergo Josh pose. Yeah, how have you been, Ricochet? In the past like month. Ergo Josh pose. I mean, you know what I mean? He always has like characters like doing things and hand poses around their face. This shady back alley shop. It's so scary. Wait, have you been in it? Also really crowded, which is nice, but so spooky. It's pretty funny. I mean, has it been good? Or does it seem like bad? You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this my... Okay. I'm at a dilemma. Because I think I know what character I want to use for this pose. But my character... This is supposed to be Riley. But Riley has kind of like... She's very hard exoskeleton, and I kind of want to move her towards being like a softer, fleshier character, you know? Just plug Zelda. You know, if I was smarter, I would have drawn some Zelda. On a stretch of the draw this in your styles, you think you leveled up a bit, build some weaknesses in your coloring, and I'm glad. Nice. I don't really have comfortable chairs and I can't stand anywhere without an easel, so it's bad on my back. Oh, wow. But you are smarter. I'm not. I don't got that, like, savviness. But, I probably should draw Zelda. I just don't, like... I played, I think, some of Wind game forever ago. I don't know what that one's called. Windwalker? Windbreaker? Something Wind? You guys know what I'm talking about? I think it was on the GameCube. I played some of that, and then I played the Twilight Princess. I guess I played Wind Waker. That's it. And then I've played some... What is it? The Mask one? But I've never beaten any of them. I only have ever had, like, those small little, like, snips of Zelda in my life. I don't know, so I just don't have a lot of, like, feelings towards Zelda. Breaker got black for the name. Really? Why? I'm going to go buy Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, good. That's like going to be a similar style to whatever the last one was. Oh, the whole reason I mentioned that about my character is I'm trying to decide how many fingers I'm going to give her. Oh, the last one? Gotcha. Three fingers? I know. Does just have only 3 fingers. I guess I'll just commit to it. Maybe she still has, like, monster hands. Oh, she is not human? No. Do I have a good picture of her? She's my monster girl. Okay, can I face this? This character. This one. But like I had said, I kind of want her to be more fleshy, less monstery. But I like her extra set of arms still, you know? Yeah, they did. They helped me with like the cast shadow. Like Minecraft, but it's cooler, all construction. It a lot the new Zelda already. You're so mad. Do that shapeshifts into fan art. Yeah, Kuya was pretty helpful for that one. Boop. She's my character who's supposed to be like a DJ. So less carapace and more soft details. Yeah. Like maybe her arm still, you know, does what it does. Maybe the hands still do. But like maybe she actually has like fingernails instead of not. Even though that's like segmented. Like kind of gross, but like, you know, maybe kind of cute. Gosh, find a balance. She is. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. I haven't thought about it like too much how I would want to potentially redesign her, you know? But I feel like I probably should a little bit, you know, because I feel like I'm a little like nervous about drawing her because I'm like, oh, but then I gotta deal with all this stuff, you know? Hey, Destiny. Good to see you. Have you ever read? There's like a YouTube video of this song, and it has like some slightly depressing like little like pixel art going on, and then like the comments of that video are just the like. There's such a vibe. Like I feel like I should just go look it up. They're just kind of like sad. They're like super sad. People are like, this song makes me feel like I'm sitting with friends I don't actually have, and I don't know, and it's just sad or something. And I'm like, why are you thinking about that? How are you doing? Things going better for you? Yes, I think so. I think so. We'll see. Being lonely is only fun in a group. That's pretty great. Yeah, a little bit cringe. You know, I think I gave Joji enough time that I'm like vibing again. I was pretty upset after I went to the concert. After I went to like Joji's last concert, it was such an awful experience that it really like put a bad taste in my mouth every time I like listened to Joji. But I think I may be finally over that. It was pretty rough. You know, I've never felt older. I never felt more like an old fart in my whole life than going to that concert. Why bad concert? Well, most of the people there were like children, and they were awful. He had a hype man, and the hype man was like terrible. I was anti-hyped, I'll tell you that. It was so bad. It was just so bad. The other person was singing with them was like cringe to me. It was cringe. But like it definitely seemed like some people were really into it. Children are awful people. They were pretty awful. They were very entitled, and they just gave me those like you're a little shit vibe, you know? Felt too young at a thumb. You're Radiohead guy. That happened to me, getting a bad taste in your mouth from a concert. Yeah, it's definitely like not what you want. crowd was terrible. Well, I would blame that on the management, the boys in corporate. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Joji, but the fact that it was just so bad. I mean, I think it was some of probably Joji. I mean, the idea, it's like, imagine just like you're listening to this song and then they're just like playing like air horn, you know, and then like doing like the like what's the sound when you like swipe the like a disc, like a DJ disc, doing like that sound. It sounded like somebody was playing like Bop It while the song was going on randomly. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like it's just it was not that. It sounded more like Bop It sounds. Radio station that interrupts the song to talk every 5 seconds. It literally, yeah, exactly. What concert? It was a Joji concert. Just sad because the one I went to, like the Joji concert I had went to before that for Nectar was amazing. It was really good. You know, he like, but it was with 88 Rising. So they had like all of like Rich Brian and some of the other singers like Hi Brothers. And when Joji came on, he was like, "Y'all got demons," and everybody was like, "Yeah," you know. And then he did like his song "Demons." And it was pretty great. He didn't need a hype man. Everyone was already hype. He was probably like one of the. It was him and Rich Brian who were like the biggest ones there. So it's like, I don't know. It just was very strange. The way I like your eye makeup today? Thank you. I've been enjoying like going with like more, I guess, cat eyes. Like more traditional cat eyes where it's not just this tip, it's also the inner tip. Bop it. Twist it. Yep. Lick it. Yeah, I don't know. It was so just I like thought about like writing like angry Twitter posts, but I was like, who would I be? Who am I? I'm not that person. It was so bad. And then like I was also with like my friends and they're all tall. I'm tall for a girl, I guess. Not compared to B though. But like they're like 6 foot plus, you know? And there would just be like some kids that like walk up behind us and then be like, "Excuse me, can you like move towards the back since you're so tall?" And they're like, "Could you just not move to the front? Why are you talking to me?" It's just it's so annoying. I don't know. Oh, hell no. I know. And it's like one of my friends, she wasn't at this concert, but she's like 5'2", but she goes to a lot of metal shows. And it's like, she just pushes to the front or she just navigates to where she wants to be. And it is like all these little kids, they're like, would you move? And it's like, what do you mean? I move, you move. Totally, I know. Also, hey, Mythos. Are you giant? I'm not a giant, but my friends, they are pretty tall, but I don't know. It's just bizarre. Or then like some like high schooler came over and was like trying to like block people from moving forward. And they're like, "No, you gotta go somewhere else, guy. You ain't going through over here." And it's like, is this really what you want to be doing at a music concert? You want to be like blocking people from moving towards the front? It's too much. It was awful. It was so awful. I hate that. I'm 6'6" and I'm always like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll head to my biologically assigned terrible seat." That's sad. Oh, what? Well, hey, I am alive. I know. I apologize. I like randomly disappeared for like 20 plus days. But yeah, I don't know. There was just the part of me that was like, is this the kind of people that like are enjoying this kind of music, you know? She's been taking it easy after the surgery. Yeah. Also, it's okay. I'm having to like go a little slower because like I get a pain here, which is like I think the muscle that they had cut, was a little sore. Do you play basketball? Yeah. See, I don't love the song, but this was more of the energy at the beginning, to like, I guess the hype guys songs. Um, but Joji's part is so funny in the song that I have it on its playlist, you know? You got a Star Wars implant? What do you mean? I played basketball? Did you play basketball? I did not. But you know, basketball, well, maybe it was football. Both those sports, like when I was a kid, had ruined sports for me. But it's like as an adult and then like meeting other people who actually enjoy sports, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, this is the Joji part. Did I miss it? It's that line. I talk to dogs and dogs talk back or talk to me. Makes me giggle. I have this hand angle completely wrong. You don't know what Joji is? I don't know what to tell you. It's a musician. It used to be Filthy Frank, if you know who that is. I will tell you, I've done so many leg days though at the gym. But I've had to use like a different bar so I could actually like squat. But lots of legs. How many legs do you have at this point? Like 8. I have like 8 legs. Yeah, because I feel like I'm doing my legs like 5 times a week or something. Asking those questions. You want buff legs? Yes. I want the biggest dumpy. That's not really true, but I would like a big dumpy. I strive every day. Exactly, Destiny. Godala with these red hair. I don't know who that is. I mean, I also like recently, I don't know. I ran into an issue with some pants recently, and I was like, these aren't dumpy pants. I'm gonna have to not buy this brand anymore because they don't seem to support big dumpies. But I never had that problem before until recently. And you know, it's not that bad of a problem. Well, that's progress, yeah. For that pixie? How long can this username be? It's pretty funny. I'm remembering last time you saw me stream after my hiatus, you're like, where do you get off? How long have you been doing leg days for? What do you mean? I've been doing leg days since January last year. But if you mean like only leg days since my surgery, or yeah, pretty much after the first week of my surgery, I've been doing legs. Have you bought those dumpy leggings? The one with like the, what do you call it? The rouging. Some have the rouging where it like crimps around like the cheeks. Like you gotta like when you put these pants on, you have to like reach your hand in and then like tug it up the crack to get the cupping. I don't have a pair. I do have a pair of those. They're a little small. They're a little small and a little big. They're a little big around my waist and a little smaller on my butt. So it's like the area that's supposed to be under your butt cheeks is like on my butt cheeks. I was watching teens react to techno trance music, and you told your fiance Pixie would be all over this. It's pretty funny. What they think? What do the kids think of techno? I mean, like, when I was a kid, Eminem had his whole lyric like "techno's dead" or something, and that was a long time ago, you know. I'll find pictures. Yeah, I have a pair like copy a picture. Some big dumpies. But I feel like they generally make the butts look better. I post this. Gonna work. It did work. Cool. I have like a pair of these type. You know. And so like, yeah, when you put these on, there's apparently like a technique where you reach in, you pull it up the crack, and then you grab the sides and you have to like tuck them up and like sweep them around the cheeks. Instagram shorts, yeah. Yep. So that's like one of them. And then they got like, yeah, if I can find it. There's some that like trying to find. They have like maybe they're like a little bit awkward in my opinion because they like have like butt cutouts. If I showed you guys, it would be pretty funny. Like just holding them up because they're like small, but they just got like these little weird like I don't know, loose fabric around like the butt, and then you're supposed to like put your cheeks in between each of those. I can't find them. Oh, I do the squats. Wait. This might be closest, but it doesn't have like the intense discoloration. No. Oh, this is actually it. It's just that's not the best. Try to find one with like better color so you can actually see it. Might have been the best I got. Yeah, they got like little you know, have you ever seen these videos where they show like how, I don't know if it's real, but how they do potentially like workout attire photo shoots? They just have like fake butt cheeks. They like put them in the models like pants. That's next level. So if I zoom in, you can see it. Outline it. So it's like you get this shape like this. And so you have two of these that you have to just like tug into place. But those ones are a whole vibe. Zoom in more. Gotta slide each one in at a time. Dang, you'd be surprised. You're not surprised if it's real. Yeah. Gotta eat cake. I gotta eat cake. Like actual cake or like some cakes. Are you trying to look straight ahead or straight down? Yeah, at the gym. She drove by. Just for academic reasons, guys. Cake? I don't know what you mean by cake. Like with icing? That kind of cake? Okay, cake now? No. I've been just constantly my eternal struggle of just trying to actually eat enough protein. Not easy. Like, I've only had like 25 grams of protein today. And that's not gonna cut it. Also, I need to message somebody about the gym. Hey, Gincherry. You think that's good enough, Philip Glass? 20 grams is so far from being good enough if you're actually trying to build muscle. I have to eat like 100 and like 40 grams of protein, at least. At least. In a day. Are you keeping tapped up on the Diet Coke, though? Not really as much. The food cake. Food cake or ass cake? Sponsored by Cooks here. No. Oh. But you kind of like it too? Also struggle getting enough protein. And you like 200? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I need to have like a protein shake and then I can get myself up to like 75 grams of protein. That's right. But then I'm gonna need to like close the gap with like dinner. But yeah, lots of protein. It's a struggle. Time for peanut butter then. And then I guess the real struggles come in is if you actually like care to try and be eating healthier and like trying to be on like a you also play basketball ricochet. But yeah, if you're trying to stay at like a calorie deficit or surplus or like just maintaining. Oh, the peanut butter and jellies, yeah. Yeah, this pose is cute, but she's like looking off to the side. But I kind of feel like maybe for her, it would be cuter if she just looked at the viewer. A lot, a lot of fun. Thank you. I thought it was cute too. But yeah, she kind of fits in like my raving aesthetic with her and Rex. Oh yeah, but Ghost is coming out with their album like on Friday, and I'm so excited about that. But I love Ghost. I also was like, I'm going to a concert Thursday. Who was it? Yeah, that was Mastodon, Gojira, and Lorna Shore. Gojira was amazing. Oh, I knew I got. Yeah. I think it's called Phantomime. But yeah, that was a really good concert. I've been like yearning for more of it since it. They had such a good vibe. They're kind of like hippie metal in a lot of ways. Like it's not super like psychedelic like vibe. It's just very like, yeah, save the planet, you know? They have like a thing for whales. Like headbanging, yeah. They even did like some throat singing for one of their songs, which was really cool. You know, like somehow make sure I capture like the well. I don't think I've heard of that. Let me see. Oh, I actually have heard their songs before. It took me a minute, but I've seen their album cover before. They have a nice vibe. How was their concert? Because I mean, I feel like they have a pretty like chill vibe. Like I found them from like my Doomer playlist, you know? It's not your typical kind of music, but it was pretty good. Yeah. A lot of goth folks. Yeah. Seems right. Yeah, this is my goth character too. She's goth, but she's more like, is it cyber goth? I don't think that's the right word. I don't think that's the right word. A deep voice that you can feel in your gut. That's pretty sick. Swally, thank you for following. I don't know if I said your name right, but appreciate it. Thank you. I'm hoping, I mean, I was gonna just have her wear like a skirt. Like a weird leg slit. But the thing is, she has 4 arms. I just don't know how, if I should even try and like depict it. Maybe it's like they're just tucked away for now. Let me be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll answer your question in just a sec, okay? Give me a moment. Here, let me read it and then I'll reflect and then I'll come back with some answers. Trying to do some quick gesture drawing sessions to capture poses with as few lines as possible. Do you have any tips? Okay. Let me think about it. Okay. Here be. You can only hear Carl Wheezer. Ricochet. I think I would say, have you done I guess it's mostly it's kind of like tracing, but if you say take action poses, work on here, let me swap back over. Let me find a good pose too. So I would just at least recommend doing this like a few times. Okay. And I'm finding just bold poses. Let's save them for later. I'll use this one. But to try and like minimize your line usage, if you take a picture like this, right? I'm not saying to do this for like all your poses, but it's a good way to start like visualizing what you need to draw first. Because like a lot of like for most pinups, you'd have the back doing like this. So in this picture, it's definitely worth not doing that because it's definitely not what's going on. It's more of like, this is the angle. But again, if I'm to draw this in like easy lines, I would combine the torso with the legs because I feel like the movement is that, you know? And then you could even kick the arms back a little bit more for more energy. You know? But just using like this as a guide, and like some people recommend taking newspapers or something and then just like drawing them with like a chalk marker or something. And try and see if you can like just quickly identify action poses. Yeah, so in less lines, it would probably just be like, some people like to draw the head first, and I think I'm one of those, so I go here. Honestly, just go with that. But yeah, with that, you know, it's pretty similar as far as like the idea being conveyed. And I guess this is more of like the weird like noodly arm technique where you just kind of like, you draw everything as like almost like tentacle arms or legs. So like for maybe an arm on a hip, you just, you know, get one of them bad boys, you know, and get a little triangle for the hand. And just remember like your pinch, your stretch, your C's and S curves, your straights, C's and S's, and then try and reduce everything to one of those. But I think main things are as identify like what about that pose is standing out? To me, oops, delete it. What was important about this pose is the weight shift and the fact that like she's kind of got her pelvis like posterior tilt going on. So, or I guess it's anterior, it doesn't matter. It's just like tucked kind of under. So it's, I just thought it was better to like include her legs in the spine line, you know, as the line of action, and then build off of that. What's important to me is then the head, figuring out the clavicle and the rib cage, you know, and then like where the legs connect to the pelvis. Those would be the main things I would start like looking for. So on like each picture you're working on, try and identify the like neck, the neck hole, I guess. Like if you're like take a cross contour of the neck, you know, find that spot, you know, get the head, build the chest out, you know. Start with your line of action though, but from there, see where the pinch is. There's a stretch on this side, you know, it's a pinch on this side. And by like doing this, I've like found like, okay, well this is the front of the belly, right? The legs. But those would be the main things I'd look for first. Is that helpful? Help? You know, I might need to like do her eyes where they're like it's all black and then the pupils are light, you know? Of course. I'm always happy to try and help. I enjoy giving. I enjoy when people ask questions about like art and stuff because it allows me to like reflect upon my own thoughts on that, you know? It's like a lot of those things like come as like almost muscle memory, you know? And when you're asked like, "Oh, how do you do it?" It helps you like create a plan, you know? Good. Very helpful. So this is like a compression glove. It's not like an art glove, and they're so like they feel so good, you know, all the compression. Is it an evil eye pendant you see? It is, Zarabelle. How's it going? I went to a convention one time and I like went to go get food and one of the people uh at the register was like, "Cool necklace. What is it?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's an evil eye." They're like, "What does it do?" And I'm like, I guess they're supposed to like do this thing." Like, "That's cool. How's it working for you?" And I'm like, I guess it's doing well. I don't know. It was just kind of funny. They're like, "Oh, neat. What's that do?" And I'm like, "This." But how's that going for you? And I'm like, good. You're about to say your art game was like art glove game was slacking. Why I use weighted blankets crushes me comfortably. See, I want a weighted blanket, but I want it to be cold because I just overheat so bad. If I recall correctly, you would say you don't get enough art questions. It's true. I don't. The one I got is a cooling blanket? Really? Man, that sounds dope. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Might actually, well, I guess I won't need to take it off, but I have to like take it off when I squat. Or not squat, yeah, squat. But I haven't in a while because I've been using a different like bar. Okay. What do you think? Should she be wearing I want her to probably be wearing like a baseball tee of some sort, but I don't know if I want to like have fishnet or like have like a heart cut out here, you know? I don't know what I want her doing with her mouth. One of those weird anime smiles, maybe. Oh. Probably not. Maybe just a neutral. Almost exactly as it was. And I haven't ever really thought about like what her ears might look like. Hey, Velvet. How you doing? I'm doing well. It's good to see you too. I think I was so close to catching you stream the other day, but like I think you just raided. I was like, no. I hit like your very tail end. Like I kept like I like hopped in, but I swapped to a different tab, and then when I came over, or when I was in my other tab, I'm like, why don't I hear anything? And I go over, and it's because you had raided someone. Oh, you're hungry. Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, no worries. Good to see you. I give her a little like ears. Maybe adds more to like her looking more like fairy-like. Why are where wait? Diet Coke golden silver? Oh, why are my Diet Cokes gold and silver? Because they're caffeine free. See that? You can't see it yet. No. No. It's too bright. Yeah, they're caffeine free. Oh, you have a bunch of tabs open? I can't remember what I just said. I'm like, what's that in response to? What did I just say? I have no idea. I can't remember. Oh. I see. Yeah. You were gonna go say hi, but then the stream ended. Yep. Exactly. Forgot that she also had like other tentacle or antenna. I can figure this out. Like in my reference, it seems like the leg cutout is a lot lower, but I kind of want it up higher. Don't know. That sense. See, I'm feeling like the long skirt's not the place because I feel like we're gonna get some. It works in my picture reference, but I feel like in my picture. I'm hoping. I haven't said it yet because I feel like every time I say it, I jinx myself. But I'm trying to set up like a more consistent schedule. So I'm gonna probably start like starting a streaming schedule. Like I'll be streaming at least like probably twice a week. I think the goal will be like 3 times a week, but it's likely it'll like more like 2. Hey, K-Sam, how's it going? Do I gotta say it that silly? I know, but I already said it. I'll say, like I said, this week is a little bit chaotic for me. Schedules are hard, I feel that. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I was having all this weirdness sometimes about streaming, and then I was like, okay, well, if I get rid of my schedule, then I won't have to feel bad about that. And then, like, you know, then I just, like, fell off several times now, and I was like, well, you know, maybe there's a good reason to have a schedule, you know? So I don't know. I was just thinking, probably need a schedule then, because having no schedule did not fix my problem. My problem persisted. I just gotta somehow find a schedule that is more agreeable to me. And I think like my solution is gonna be I may have like days where I stream like later, and then days I stream maybe earlier, possibly. I think maybe with that I can be a little more consistent. Your giant skills don't fall off. Well, thank you. Honestly, I would never stream if I didn't make a schedule. Make myself have a schedule. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of the boat I've been in. Is like this an idea. I'm like, nobody expects me, right? But it's like, I think people enjoy being able to like anticipate when they might see you stream. Because, like, say me, I was anticipating watching like a Calvin stream and then like he wasn't there. And then I was like, now I'm sad, you know? So I think it'd be nice to have a schedule again. So a set start time, but not a duration. That's set in stone. I think that's also kind of like how I feel like I'm gonna have to do it. Because the thing is, I enjoy streaming. It's just I don't enjoy uh anticipation, if that makes sense. Like I don't like feeling like, oh, I can't do something because I am anticipating having to do something else. Chat. When that happens, I touch a lot of grass. Yeah, so I'm thinking I could probably stick to a schedule. And my other thought is I'll do like announcements on Monday. It didn't happen this Monday. I'm like, shit, off to a great start. But I think I'm gonna have like an announcement of what I'm anticipating my schedule to be for that week. And it should be fairly consistent. Like I'm feeling like I'm gonna probably be streaming don't hold me to this, but like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then if I want to or have the ability, I might stream like another time later in the week. But I'm thinking at least those 3 days, you should probably see me stream. I won't be here tomorrow though. So there's that. I have to like go to the farm tomorrow. But I was expecting, I was like, I'm gonna be able to stream this day and this day, and then something literally came up yesterday where I'm like, well, I guess I gotta go and do that tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta try and bring it back. Because, you know, I miss it, which is sad. And I'm like, well, why am I not doing stuff that I enjoy? You know? What do you guys think? Should I do the cutout or fishnet, or maybe I do like fishnet gloves? And then maybe like a baby baseball heart cutout seems cool. Yeah, okay. You know, I'm pretty impressed. Aber was like in such a bad mood yesterday. He was unconsolable, just screaming. And today, he's just been a happy little camper all day. No angry tweets. You know, I can't see those emotes anywhere. I was like, burp wiggle. I just can't see them anywhere. Sag. I know. I like uninstalled it because it like 7TV was like freaking out. She's kind of more of a pants person, if I'm being honest. I mean, a skirt or pants, you know? Like your antenna thingies, thank you. Big pants. That looks silly. She's definitely a little bit more cutesy than is she a ripped jean? Or not goth? Is she a oh my goodness. Is she a ripped jeans type or not goth emo enough? No, she's probably more like cargo. What are they called? And what are those pants called? I didn't want to go that big though, because I was like, it's gonna. Maybe I could. Baggy cargo. But the thing is, they're not cargo pants per se. They're like the rave pants, though. What are they called? Come on, Pinterest, help me out. Actually, we could do something even cuter, probably. Which she also is fit. With like leg warmers instead. Yeah, not skater type, more like raving type. Oh, shoot. You know, I meant to like record this in a way that would have been less unpleasant for recording, but I messed up and I forgot. So it's gonna be whatever it is, I guess. Pretty cute though. I'm vibing with it better now. Vibing is important. Our music doesn't really suit her outfit though. Actually, this was a smart choice because like having like all these like straps and cross contours on the pants, like I think really helps create the depth. Put like a little loop here. It's sad though because I was enjoying that quad on the other leg. Hey, Kate, now sleep later. How's the arm healing up? I think it's going well. It's still, I think, a few weeks away from like being like near 100%, but it's definitely like I think on the right road. You know, playing this. The song is kind of funny to me. It's like the person's voice is kind of funny to me. The way they say like dance and. You have a new camera? Seems sharper or something. I don't know. I don't know. I may have like done my lighting a little different. How are you doing, by the way? Good. Just signing off work. Of course. Thank y'all for also being so understanding of me, like having been non-existent for a while and still coming back around. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna give her weird fingies. Or do I just make her not a monster girl? Do I just go all the way there? Because I'm like a little bit tied to this idea. Like I want to see her wrist. Like I think I like the idea of seeing like a human wrist, you know? Like especially on this arm. This looks great. Thank you so much. Something I wish I could I need to improve on is I want to get better at like hatching. Also, thank you for following Michelle? Is that your name? Hey, Tree Ink. What's up? I saw you finished your month-long picture. Was it only a month? I know. How are you? I'm good. How the gains? I only have like leg gains. My arm, I don't think. Can you see it? Let me see if I'm parallel to the mirror and get my arms like at the right height. I have like, it goes like in on my right arm from like muscle loss. Can you see it? Isn't that sad? My gains. It's like if I flex, it does a little better, but it's still like, it's pretty significant, like up on this upper half. You'll get it back. I mean, hopefully. The mindset and time. My, is it the pronator muscle here? I don't know if I can get it at a good angle, but it's like, it sticks out like pretty far now. Like, I don't know if it's catching shadow at all, but it like sticks out pretty intensely now. Hey, Mooney. Good to see you. How's the arm? It's good. I went to like my physical therapy for my second time, so it's been like 2 weeks since my first one, and so I was able to like start, or they said today I can start working on my strength slowly. I'm at like a 10-pound weight limit though. But whenever I go to like the physical therapy, they always massage my arm, and I'm like, oh, it feels so good. In that spot? Well, yeah, and my nerve is like right here now, so I can't like rest on it anymore. It is going up. Yeah, I've been going to the gym pretty much every time my friends have. Wow, it is like pouring rain outside. But I've just had to do like legs. Is all by myself. Mouse booba cushions. Do I give her multiple more fingers now? Shrek's Poopa mouse pads. Is it cool to at you on a post in the music channel? Didn't know if it was kosher. Yeah, you can at me. If you can. I don't know if it'll let you. But if you You can. Or you can like, I think you can at me. Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. I feel like probably doing fan art boop up mouse pads though is probably like a smarter move, you know? Okay, I see your at. A DOI cover? Thank you later. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Those 90 anime commercials, you just don't see cool like stuff like that anymore. Thank you. GMO paint. You know, I'm a big fan of that aesthetic and vibe, like old Skechers commercials or something. I guess it wouldn't be anime, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of that like aesthetic and vibe. Then Yu-Gi-Oh! Card that escapes the censorship. Oh, really? Of Aqua. I think I know them. Let me see. Mm-hmm. I can see what you maybe mean. Missing Halo a bit. Yeah. Sad. Yeah. I think they are like taking a break right now. No, this emote looks like he's got. Which one? Oh. Oh, the hug. I see what you mean. You saw while playing Overwatch? Do we go with like again the eyes not being looking at the viewer? Oh, I meant to say though, I'm planning on trying to stream again Thursday. So it'll be an earlier stream though. I think I told you guys I have a concert I'm going to that day. Give you any warning before shutting down the collective? I mean, I think we knew in like a month in advance. If that's what you're asking. Like they said, like, we're ending. And then they said, this is when we're ending. Or they're like, we're ending. We have one more month. You know? Why? What made you think of that? Hmm. I'm worried that gotcha. A little bit. I've messed up this eye. I gotta fix it. Go all the way back though, and then I can fix them both. I'm like gonna save a copy, I guess, before I do like the edit. Oh yeah, I've not been in the collective in like since December. And you know, I don't really know. Just it was no longer something that they were wanting to support. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of why, like, I guess you don't see the branding or anything anymore on the bottom of the stream. Who are you gonna be seeing? Who are you going to be? Oh! Not tomorrow. On Thursday, I'm gonna go see Necrogoblicon. You know who that is? You never noticed? It's funny. I could play a song. You never heard of them? They have an interesting sound. They're, I would say, probably metal. Hard to tell. I think they are though. I would say metal adjacent, if not metal. I'll play a song from them. But they'll have like a goblin running around on the stage, which is pretty fun. And it should be a pretty small like venue, so it'll be intimate. But I always like those. I like smaller, like I guess stages. Yeah, and I feel like you get more interaction with the band. Hey, Divine Arts. I've been okay. Just recovering, I guess. You know. I don't know. She's definitely going through a pretty heavy, I think, remake, because I don't think I want to draw like her face markings as much as I wanted to in the past. I might give her more piercings then as a result. That's kind of a funny line. Their lines are kind of interesting. What's your shirt say? I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm like I'm Ergo Josh right now. A pose in the eyes. But I'm happy about that. You know, Ergo Josh's art's great. Have you ever watched Jobless Reincarnation? Mm-mm. I have not. What does it stream on? Or what is it, I guess? Better yet. Hey, Anna Fear. Good music as, as ever. Oh man, it just happened. Oh, it's a Crunchyroll. Really? Have you guys heard about this manga about like sitting behind the back of like a market smoking a cigarette or something? I think it's called something like that. I've never read it, but I like had watched a video and they were talking about it. For some reason, Crunchyroll had made me think of it. Makes you sad though? Why is that? Because they're not a band or together anymore? Toxic? Are you gonna go play some? Gonna have fun. Guy, where a homeless guy is reborn in a new world with magic as a baby, but he keeps his memory. Description doesn't do it justice though. If you're not hooked after the first episode, your next lunch is on you. Okay. And what's it called? Jobless reincarnation? Okay. I'll keep it in mind. More like what they are singing about, lyrics and such. Yeah. Okay, I can see what you mean. Also, this is Gojira, which is the band I got to go see the other day. But if we're gonna play, I'll leave it. I'll say I'll play a different song. You like it a lot too? Thank you. Okay, I might just give her. Should I just give her 5 fingers? Maybe I don't. Fighting Street? Oh, I don't even know what that is. Is it a challenge or something? Also, I think I'm now understanding why people use references because I'm like, wow, look how good this looks. And I did this in like 2 hours, roughly. You know? A good reference goes a long way, I guess, when you don't have to do as much guesswork as I'm like normally doing. I now see the appeal and why maybe it's worth like hunting for good references. Yeah, his new game. Oh, it's for the new game. Next stream is a Street Fighter theme. Cool. I'm trying to make a character for the challenge. Not find a good reference for that. I think you just got to think of like something like zany. Looking for a good ref. It does. You just kind of got to stumble upon it. You know? Like, you have to do the kind of looking where you're like looking, but you're not really like looking at anything in particular and wait for like something to jump up at you or something. You can't remember their name? How do you know their name, Anafir? But yeah, I'm gonna see these guys on Thursday. I don't know if that's the advice. It's like while you're looking for reference, just have like loose ideas, you know? Don't limit yourself unless you want to go make your own reference, you know? Did I already say this? I really want to kind of like figure out how to improve like my cross hatching, because I'm just used to being like, I want this area darker, and I'll just go and like do like that, right? But I'd rather not do that. I'd rather like be able to have like nice brush strokes on it. Be like, wow. You know? Do you think people pay more for realistic commissions versus cartoon? I guess it would say it depends on how cartoony. Because if you end up like, say, recreating let's just say like if your style looks exactly like Steven Universe, you might get people who pay more for that, but it might be fewer. But if you have a style that just takes like a lot of inspiration from art like Steven Universe, and it has like, it's similar, but it is more realistic, like it's grounded in more reality. Like you don't have like circles, you know. Oh, hold on, you don't have a person's face who looks like that, right? You know, actually having like a person who might just have like a bigger nose and like actual eyelids that like face in the direction. But there are some people who kind of feel like I think who equate like realism to being better, you know? But I think the thing is, it's like people generally like things that are grounded in reality more. I mean, I say that, but it's like you could have like abstract pictures with like a character in it that is realistic, and then people might pay more money for that. I just meant like it's using like, it's got good understanding of volumes and lighting. I think if you can do those, people will probably pay more for that, you know? But on what like level, you know? I don't know. I don't think you have to do everything in a painting for people to want to pay you lots of money. Hello. Like people love like anime styles, you know? I believe it. Oh man. Well, where would you put me on the scale of like realism versus like cartoony? Because I'd say my stuff is pretty cartoony. So was I right in saying like something like Steven Universe is maybe more on the cartoony end for a bald guys? I just so you should know hopefully. You wait, so you're just asking cute or like attractive? Because I think it's yes. I think the answer is yes. Not hot, cute. Yeah. I mean, what's his name? The One Punch guy. I feel like he's pretty cute. Is it 20% realism? Hey, how's it going? It's going all right. Angle looks great. Or this is looking great in a difficult angle. Thank you. Saitama? Yeah. I think he looks cute. I think so. Hmm. I think it's fine. Like, I think you can get the cute looks with that. But what would you say makes a guy look cute? Okay, describe to me, what do you think is cute? So I can maybe get my bearings on like what you're talking about a little better. Everybody can be a cutie sometimes. Not handsome. Yeah. I mean, say if I were to like pair outfit styles with like a girl who I think looks cute, and then in my mind, what is an equivalent of like of a dude? Let me draw it. Hard to describe. I think it's like clothing. Small and big eyes. That's just an easy way for me to say, guys look like members of the BTS. Yeah. Then I would say, I think so. I think you could have a bald guy who's in like a K-pop band, you know, and still look cute. But I would say like that type of fashion, I think lends itself to being more cute. It is attractive, I think, too, but it is cute. And I think like there's a sense of like cleanness and style that makes it cute, you know? It's kind of like a girl who's maybe wearing a nice sweater and like a skirt and you know, tennis shoes. It's like that's kind of cute to me. And I feel like you get something similar to that with like a guy wearing like a bigger white t-shirt that's tucked into some high-waisted like jeans. Cannot imagine them without their hair and them looking cute. I think they could be. I'm gonna look it up. I mean, the hair definitely is like, I think adds to it, but I'm just gonna look it up. Bald, cute guys. I don't know if this is what I was specifically looking for. I think I'm gonna lend towards like being What is it? I don't remember the band, but I think it's just, if you lean into the clothing, you know, I think you can get cuteness. And like a clean shaven face, I think leans towards cute again. Maybe glasses might help. Hats and beanie. Oh yeah, wearing hats. Good choice. Beanies make you yeah. I love an orange beanie. I think shape language a lot in aspects is what's cute and hot. Hipster glasses, yes. Because every guy's, I think of like The Rock, or all have a bald ass, and they're not cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen bald people who are leaning towards being cute than not cute. I guess they also have to have, like, again, softer features, because the harder the features on the face, I think the more it's going to lend towards being like masculine or just generally handsome. Or I guess like what typical handsome is. But I think it could be done. Like if they're wearing some, I'd say also leaning towards lighter colors and such. They're made of metal and speak in a technical manner. Yes. Yes, it does help. It took me a minute to figure out what you're talking about. I'm like, made of metal? Are you talking like the like X-Men character? But I understand where you're going with that now. You don't have to go super round with like the facial structures. You just want it to be like, don't give them like a here, just don't do like this. I mean, this is gonna lend you towards being like kind of I think what's attractive. But if you go with like more rounded features versus like probably stay away from like wrinkles or like overly gaunt, I guess. And like maybe softer smiles, like closed mouth smirks versus tooth showing smirks, I think are also going to lean towards the cute versus handsome. All right, y'all. Also expressions. Yeah, for sure, expressions. I think that would help a lot. I'm gonna switch to something more chill before I end. Back to the jungle song. It's so many things. Yeah, and I mean, I'll say personality also lends itself towards being cute more. Like if they're a very polite and like friendly person, you know? Or like maybe they're a little bit silly, that's gonna lean towards them being cute versus being like handsome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of interesting. Because I just like, I feel like I'm learning of like this weird bias in my mind that like cute is typically more, in my mind, more feminine. And it's like, I think often when like people are saying like, oh, he's cute, they mean that he's like attractive, you know? And so when I'm trying to think of like, okay, well, what could make a person give off like the cute vibes? It was a dude. Without it being like feminine, I guess. Interesting. Interesting thing to think about. What made you think of that? Or what inspired the question? I guess I wonder. I mean, cute guys can probably be handsome, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna say that they're probably handsome, because generally cute, I think, is lended towards like, oh, look, it's a puppy. You know, that's the vibe I get when I think of like cute. Or like childish, I think can be cute. You know, like the little kid who's like, I smell like beef. Like that's cute. So I'm just trying to think like, well, maybe they have to be a little bit more immature, you know, and maybe kind of naive if they're to be cute. Interesting. Interesting things to think about. Like innocent is cute. I would say that's probably true. That's probably definitely true. Maybe clumsy and silly. That was kind of like what I was thinking. Like maybe if they like trip and fall, it's like that's kind of cute, you know? Like if they're trying to like, you know, like they're in a rush or something. Like if you give them a piece of bread in their mouth, you know, and they're like running or something, it's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna just be cute. My opinion. Because it's like, I would also say that this is cute, but to me, it's because of like, those types of shirts are reminiscent of shirts I liked when I was young, I guess, and they were cute to me then. Or like hair clips are cute. Colorful things can be cute. Watching some trailers. Had this thought. I see. That's funny. It's a good thing to consider or to think about, like what makes something something to people. I don't know. Shrimp cam? Yeah. It's a little sad. So I have these shrimp and they've been breeding, I guess, but the type of species it is, it's like I see them, they have like eggs on them, but they're not going to be able to like, the babies won't survive because they go through like a different larval stage than my other shrimp do. So they'll just like, they just won't survive. They have to be in like salt water and stuff. Lady Lenore. Nora? Thank you for following. Also, you didn't spam at all. Thank you for asking. All right, y'all. I need to head out, unfortunately. Thank you for following though. But yeah, I gotta go. Cause I gotta go to the gym. So you can look him up. Oh. I mean, they're bald, technically, but they're a fish man. So it's not a great example, but I would say it describes the personality that I consider cute. Would be Abe Sapien from Hellboy. I think that they would be cute as far as personality. And they are bald, technically. Okay, bye. Later. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. I will let y'all know about Thursday, but I'm hoping to stream then. Who's this Jim guy? You know, Jim. I see him regularly. Who am I gonna go drop y'all off at? I'm gonna go take you guys over here. Yeah, unfortunately, it's time for me to go. We actually are having like a late day today, so it worked out. He makes me sweat. Of course. That's why there's been no streams nearby. Yeah. I've been thinking about, I want to figure out a way if I can start streaming at the gym and do like a little gym stream because I love the gym. I really love gym guys, you know, I'm really serious about them. But it'd be cool because it's like, I can't draw as much as I used to. So it'd be nice to be able to stream still and just be able to do something else, you know? Anywho, y'all take care. We're going to Astro Wolf, so let me set up the raid. And if you're, let's see, raid, in a minute. I didn't have to ban anybody. I really lucked out. Okay, and then sub. Would be poggers too. That's another one. I wanted to take you guys. I can't ride my, well, I can't ride my baby horse. Okay. If you guys are subscribed, use that one. And then that's for if you guys aren't subscribed. But grab the message, go drop it in. Let's go raid, okay? Yeah, I wanted to do a horse stream too. Like, it'd probably just be me like sitting there and grooming and then just talking to you guys. But that would be fun to me still. I don't know if it would be fun for you guys, but I'd enjoy it. It'd be cool if you guys wanted to hang out. All right, but anywho, did that raid work? I feel like I don't even see it. You guys see it saying we're gonna raid? Raid has been created. No. Oh. In 2 seconds. Goodbye. Oh, wait. It wasn't 2 seconds. You see it? Okay, I didn't see it. Grab your raid message. Let's go say hi to Astro Wolf. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Goodbye. Bye. Catch you later.